and elementary FA was a fanabra or Baba Jabo Frana and Titiepa and in Chiremua a wadi shiem will be a mofraginim momentim in Bayer Penny Jumapaya. It's an open modern Senonso, so we are Wufua, so we are Shafua. Let's talk educational consult now do any better. Now do Banakoho, no man entity a pa, wadi shiem, no one you never pay you party amount. Can I send us the same in the Bia? What must you say you made Yahodwa? What my pempen you force or what my quadro? Say you made emo. At the same entrepreneurship, public speaking, technology and art. Sanya Mena. One more church and the Kama. The Mount Mana Dreamu be a year pa. Omadena fa Hokoka Eltech Busia Kuno. Let's talk educational consult. May you home free mo. Let's talk educational consult for Chakwain. Our Teshin Ungwa Estate, here Mango Street in the so. Number obeti me afre na onsaka omo for nchiremu ene ne wohwehwe bia ana me di tu gwe bo modern afa 0249 069 821 0249 069 821. Let's talk educational consult or say building the future through children. I don't pay minimum sir. Oh sorry, I don't pay what he teach you the jare. If you say whether no more, you know. What for phone, what check it, updates yeah, what be a fridge where you milk, what do you eat? The batch baby of electronic gadgets, I be intimate new yamo. Name my best summon, said what is the Caquatono? I back up. So who pay phone? I have Samsung, iPhone, Nokia, smart TVs. I range from 32 to 100 inches. Have a Franco air condition and also from 1.5, 2.0, 2.5 horsepower. Chest freezers, refrigerators, washing machine, microwave, blender, CCTV cameras. I don't know your team installation will phone someone. So what to quite quabble, so what to quite number beer. Near cost what you remember, the cost of film. We bet to me and Gunia. Now your Franco Trading Enterprise, and I wish I may come for the Ama War. Electronic gadget, yeah, papa. There's only border from say Tim. I don't want to turn with her. It's an open modern. Now, Bora, a Franco Trading Enterprise. Send your mamma Boswa who do you now. Who been a papa and the border from. Wait me download a Franco Trading app and also our App Store and as a Play Store. Now, why you order the free one, your person would Tobia. On set me a car. But more than enough for Franco Trading Enterprise for our number we so 0246 422 338 and now 0555 939 311 0555 939 311 and now 0302 225 651 0302 225 651 Franco Trading Enterprise. Still na a phone papa if you. I wish I had a power 97.9 FM live on TVSYZ. I feel now they were feeding out to have more quaba. Dwaboase Jumedi and an play Yabo Modern Yabo Gadata. Some who are Echegu or Mine Ghana. A munchemu, a mumpensemu. Near Timia pe a 7 Pumasibre Betimia boa. Now a minor fan and Tama Peb de Fra. Entin and Opens Yabo Gadata. Na yetnas meeting the Enke Obrembong. Minimia PSO cra and a Ligimedi Ebre war. Sabede a crack of Fidako. Atenase ko wakrata no ni mumpensempensem mfoni kase ye ba ne ye ba beso mo mame makra kwaba na fe ye nto adwumadi ne so akra onua anbom teden erade adum timi ho ye bibia boko erade adum ti o weekend no emu za udi no keep one yo from Friday na me ni akra and say udi seafood oh ready there up biaka one say the kwase wabozo kai nya be amame ntiwe yudi na ye esanso yo kese mebo samra me feelings ajum ni rough but say there be a bebo say ajum na o say spirit ni wo
Etiaba this anwa. Nama Kasongo lifestyle na confirm kaka.
What's so key? I say what was in Samrani. Powerful song.
Very powerful.
Akra and the day in some new Treguku, Wakata, na Hoduano, and some men or more can.
Okay. But as anti Najodano pain, a Tiffany Rafu, your sang and Mamma Chimbium. Mammy for Daily Post, and Fiasse, and Najodano pain, a Bobo Swinny that was on 8th a year September 2025. Yeah. And last year by this time. Oh, I'm going to congratulate you. Last year by this time. No, they didn't work Ghana. Campaign no easy. Oh,
a judge say, yo, offer baby, but the
now, last year, fit to a fashion, or fit to a fashion. Say, then tell now, prof, a running mate.
Okay,
into your koi. All right, now your call keep all right, but you could do give near call na obi fufuru na vice president. Ana obi fufuru so na wa bam.
Okay.
Enti yakoe no the kind of a year what be my no. Oh na what yakotena baby fufuru. Enti nini na mu no yedu ho no na abang ewo mu ana mo hwe se fetu afashe bibia be koso kama.
Nice one.
But na nyoma otu sisi ana nu na machiri. Na krrr se krrr. Enti na nyi. Oh gwen na enti na then administration no udu hono ma oh no mu fisa munyina ida national security for police for hey you do no say mu munyina
tinasi wa
na kurana ye na mu boko ena
ombesa ho kura be
ni say na mu yansu na krrr no mu bono background na feel ni ho it this time around you could do her.
Not to say.
Oh, you could run a police for me. I should do a bar. Lovely. And I say, oh,
what's that feeling? You different.
Feeling different
from power to opposition.
Oh, yes.
Opposition to power.
Oh, yes.
A difference room.
Yeah.
Opposition in power difference room.
Yeah. Difference room. Miss last year, you free Oti region, Yariba, Akuse Junction.
Yes.
Na Yariba, na won't oracle. And yes, Akuse Junction, Miss, you do call it Miss Yashaw. Get down. So, Obi will be grab at hey, Fifam. A whole professor team. Fifam. Now, you do Akuse Junction. And right at the back. Adibi okura ne yenim ene yensu ye shan na yedreba no ne odi enim wo tam bebi say ni whiskey say grind ene opamo no wokoy onua opposition be ka dey ne ye ne be ye bia oza tintam we say re ye ko kem ko se hwe na cover bisu edi enim a yeriba ene ye se ko sifon
agrayam cross
na sifon Mami for Daily Post if you see na Jordan pay. Yera Julius Debra ni foni wo Daily Post enim ha. And other insem atugo chim say Yera John Dramani Mahama bo a washe Ghana mebu nyinara no. Nyadi se obedi wo ho ambo. Debi. Je nyo bi obehebo a obega say ma shebo ntimi so.
Na ohwe de yekoya.
Obe deliver every promises I won't make am Ghana
mebu de yekoya. Na say zoom line for yourself omoja 1200.
You
zoom from 250 Ghana cedis.
Oh, yakase abang papa nipa binti ase. From 250 Ghana
950 Ghana cedis and akesika no ho.
Enti
na no percentage wise na ya 400 and 500.
Oh, more than 400%. Hey. Say Owa Malik Basintale.
Yes.
On the team no wo share bosi. Sa enti asiapam na wo hodi dada no. Wanga cancel until say wanga wo proper mountain no ebe hu say wanga sika na kosoro. Answer wo be assigning to new agreement workers asem na nipa bi workers asem na nipa bi nya wo hunti ase wo. Me say zoom na ya juma efuyi e na na twe na wi asem bae Obrembong call sam mankasa manya e wo mi phone so a wo mo pese ye mo akonya na wo kasa more than 20 a wo nga fra me o pese wo mo say sa intumi abe ni enije na aba wo ni je papa esan se ni wo nga ye no e bebu ye pa eti ye wa John Dramani Mahama a onam ni chief of staff so eye Ora Julius Debra ono say Mahama would deliver manifesto promises on youth development enti ewo daily post wo bia ubetumi akenkan na National Sanitation Day 8 solid good years. Accra be the cleanest city in the whole of Africa. Kohya Circle, Osu Heyara, Kohya Gbogboshi Market, Anasetema Station, Aloboshin, Nungwa Teshila, Hifa, Enkang, Abun Kakakakanye, especially Circle.
Madina.
No way. Accra be the cleanest city. Obini mantra odi ba eni. Nsu wetimi anye. Yera John Dramani Mahama. Na sabre no mo no. Ora Julius Debra no your local government minister.
Okay.
Woko pass National Sanitation Day hunu wontama ewo trade fair. Accra mi ko bi. Mi ko bo amane free honom. And na wo hwe say every first Saturday of each month no. Young store no. Stores ahoro no yebetum from anopa no say copy anopa no do. Ni emprapra. And we yes, I don't know, not only in Accra, but the whole of the country. And a boy ye papa. It's already yes, Kasongo by the way to me anye. Enti Mampanin John Dramani Mahama na so ade hu no de ba obi ntimi anya wasanga relaunch biom eti na daily post edi hu ama na ebo aba o se emprapra mountain to biom na energy minister so no say why inaugurate electricity market oversight panel I no bebu ase wo behwe se nyinam kane wo dere sum ye no wo be ye nhihye ye wo betutu ne kama na tumi aboa yen eti anu ni nyina hu sem e wo na daily post mu a unya bia ubetumi akenka.
Okay. Mama ma ama poma chichiku akwaba ama akwaba.
Ye nua.
Na wo te say.
Nyame adome ho ye na nso e.
Nyanko pandarma.
Ye de nyame ase.
Ahoden wo ho.
Ye de nyame ase.
Weekend iko ye.
Oh, na yara. Mona mumu de ye.
Mo ye trip kakra so.
Oh, trip no so it was fine.
It was okay.
It was fine, it was fun.
Nice. Paper me nikita.
Obrembong kan se bo se hunam de ye. Enti ase sunsum. Aka bribi se nya sunsum susu dia. Enya kotokum no. Enti ma wotim ho no bio.
Aka te kasa, o te kasa.
O se hunam de ye.
O adura na. You say what you for nsem o mo nkan.
O se kasongo ni nyama ba.
Is it or into the future? I don't know.
O see ya.
No credit to what in 70 be ase.
And 70 be wangasa wo hwe date no bi ka.
Why is it your comment say
self explanatory.
Obo be ka say share down kwa chiri sa.
Let me say o se nkola na bi school.
Eno so ka ho.
No.
Books ni ade na. Atwe hu nsia be aye say. Hata say mire bi Ghana city.
Agra o ye see amom na emu be obvious.
Oh, but now be safi di ashe na wotwe fofrase. You hopeful say bibia be koyi.
Nice one.
Na oka trip asemi na no a ye nam kwa so a ye ko takrade. Ye kodru kroba kwa friend komante. Eni ehunu se traffic ya che kwan no so ne na enya asem ketwa wo de kwa akopie sa kuro no so no ma driver no kura yifa ho se de enim se bibia si afi kodru ya na ese ka bi ne da form a che se anope ye ntu obi enum but afi ehunu se nipa nso no nom ne ade ko kwa so na ese kan kwa hye mu eden pa na asie enam so me nipa nwotwe ena se ye de asie atwa mu ko enti ye ehunu ne na asie kire ne ye tenkra se nipa nwotwe ena wo mo famu ehwe won mo nkwa e wo komante ye no wo Cape Coast Accra highway no eso e wo Fanteman municipality finfin mantemo na no memenda nti de eno so e wo mu na semisi ahomache nti ye kwoto ye kodu ya fe na na dum jafo na posifo ne ade wo mo ho no mo a wo mo hwese wo betumi aso ano
I think say it's about time wa penifo be mo mani akọ the recent road accident here be no no man who the cause of it.
The cause, yeah,
because I think say yardos
because happen mu kwa rams ni ade ho ntimi expect say car betumi etumika e dia kwa kwhwease so ho nti we Mercedes Benz yeah no yes sprinter no be and the registration number here AS 414625 and afi Hino truck yeah no so the registration number here 595825 around 3:50 and up at 3:50 am and sankwanhia no esiye na Ghana National Fire Service a wo na atoye nchem se esi aya efre wo no mo bo mo free mankasi mpom ho na wo mo ekoya wo mo ekokwohwe no mo cha na han no track no wo no etu kwan akọ enkran na wo mo aka no so efri eye akra wo so di omani akire the other side ne so wo mo de ekobo ani na wo mo no track ne de wo mo na atimu nyina no wo mo survive ye but wo mo na wo mo ewo the other side no na chese ekowi achi emu nipa nwotwe wo mo atumi ahwe wo mo nkwa no pay ene so ho asem wo mo prepare de ma hospital nti ewo ha na wo hwe de obokrat akroye ni mu en watwa mfoni dia ba moto baako enipa 1 2 3 ena tim de wotwi moto no ankasa ka ho mo ye 4 ena mo tim to no ankasa rider no oba baako sinanim baako etinachi ena bema baako nso tade otinachi ne echi ntimi ni sebia omo ye as o ma chafa
taxi dropping here
etiaro na pepe ebo abane say recklessness as a yados way on display ese emebunu abene won betata moto so na womo ayesa ne emebunu se ya miani ankoho ne anhwa ebedu ba bi beginsemu enti we efutu a womo de ema MTT de Ghana Post ase eso omo keka womo ho e wo sa akwan so ne moa police officer bia committee suicide and pain womo e de ho asem aba o sergeant yes wo ne early 40s ena yekohunu se odamoje mudua ankwanta post station ne die de by Sergeant Brown yes wo no anka sergeant nkwa e de free ne nsem charge officer no wodua ankwanta police station anu fiada ena nkra ne by na o se so se ne Ghanaian Times obokrata no edi nkomo hs officer no ankasa ene bon hutu isan so moko na service rifle no awode e boss abra no na edan nchen to ndie hwa amunum hwa ena ten wo free mo na the Kodia Port ye trigger ye Emma wu ye de sisi wonu kwani timu asem but unconfirmed reports just say the wife of the deceased officer whom he had a child with threatened to divorce him.
Bemena
enti eno ye ensem ni bia omo keka se sa na tie but ese so no okọ wancho no to bia nto se me yira bana wunti na mi wo
oni ve sadu we se no kwari se pa se obia no na e bia wa threaten ninti mi nyanka megwa no
also the officer was reported to have impregnated another lady whom his wife has found out, causing misunderstanding between them. Enti chess officer kwanye mo ba foforo na yire ne hunu en wodi a wodi jaye
wa ha ne wakwa kwanye
wodi a wodi jaye bone ntrene
wa ha wo yire na wono so
na wonim se wo yire ni free wo nchen a
ebe ha wa
kwanye mo ba foforo sa ayede
na enu achi krabo ni awaye brother
kwanye mo ba foforo sa ayede so
brother would no ngani beje poms
na
you are multiplying
akra yanko na pe
enti yantra tu ka krebi se obeja uni obi bufra ko bunti we yasem we yasem bia
se a waja no obi be ware no
so ehu
yo kan wo no se wo ko no obi ba be ware
obi kwa
we take mauli otisase mu obeka
ye wa kwanyem ne so so wo bi enso obi betwim fro betwim
hwe
na e posi bia wo emotions wo so
also wo obi betwim
obetwim ka
na se ne ese o
ongaso to obetwim inside obetwim
akra yanko na
ele ya ku Monday morning mami fa daily graphic na National Sanitation Day hu nsem no daily graphic de aba ewenim ha nti mi nan kompi na semfofra daily graphic de aba na jo de say engineers and planners takes over Black Volta and Sankofa Gold project enti nam so ode Yewra Ibrahim Mahama baba nanu be moache ode nimfoni aba ewo daily graphic enim hanum se ya onya bia ubetumi akenkan abebu ama bibia akoso ye asemfoforo a nanu pe daily graphic ede aba ewo kratafa etoso eduanan baako o say foreign trained doctors present fake document abro husem enti eno so wansem ewo daily graphic mu a unya bia ubekenkan eyasema adenti ena be kwa akoba se wo se obi a ye betete wo se be doctor ni na mo document odi beba no enye papa unya daily graphic obetumi akenkan
amu ko tira ho omu nko school no
abro husem o
na omo de ye adwuma de gu ombotu
omo kwa no
na omo ya lala ebinum omo ya lala fase ube mu alo kuja certificate no aba na owo mpani boni woman za to fire kakra
ko vie ko fire was that was it
onimi
was exactly where me and be no say bekwa ko want to pan no was ba ko bi ko wo ye the first one ko wo first week no say 2 weeks time no be ba first week no ko wo right nti oko the next 2 weeks I was
also left
oko dey na the refi
no san wo right
the same right afia na
ene ebe yese ayi okumani gube no neto ba ko be so okumani gube no ko na da agi nipa for na
dey ready
ya wawie
ma me face to graphic model I say Professor Lidu wins NDC Tamale Central Primaries inteno so hu sem
wa fa de ko na engineers and planners asem no how ma take you over black vote and sankofa gold no it's about time one Ghana for so penifo bi te say Ibrahim Muhammad womo bua kro no womo abe take you over yen gold concessions bi normal ye adwuma ho apesike be tena o man
and our
abiribi abahwe ye mines no na foreign companies no ma be tu na o man ni wo 10% na wapone ketua bi di ato sika na aka ni nyina ye ngunu bi kra ni nyina ye yina di wabrochire eti me personally emide say now
our capacity no so
yes the capacity city is there.
Mama kai nyina hini okay nyina hini sensem by from 2017 adereba no mu se o mu mfa ma no nti o mu di be ma foreign company as I speak to you now Obrembong that concession of mining you know I want nyina hini up to now that foreign entity no won ntumi anya because wo mu ni capacity no Ibrahim Muhammad was a free not the bay
Mate medase pumayenko
ma me fa the chronicle the bokrata no me fa nto so chronicle anim en wodumfo ni we ode ato ha osi justice ne Amegashim or former Supreme Court judge ena ode ato dwa wo che se ma me get to Dwaboase abatokono ye no osi se misa bebre na e wo ho ano pe fa the bokrata yi a wa chrokrata tententen wo mo edi emu nsem aba e wo the bokrata yi mo na the bokrata kroye mu no wo che se ntimfo dwo papa yi a wono anu ko yi ni kan ye kopena che na okotete yi wa mi anchini ena odi aba de obokrata mo se yenya se etode ba ebusua mu mentime ho ase ne ntokwa ya na ye di amanyosem ye di ewewwe mu enti ono na de se futuo no wode ema na the chronicle de obokrata koya na obo amane hu se na anu akwati aba election se ko yin IGP ne dom wo mo de Black Maria ekopie mu akwatia na Black Maria wo mu de koye na se wahu nsem wo mu ka wa kire se ende enya chewa we ye prison a friend say on wheels nti ye chewa ne de wewem nti ne wo number 3 hours ni nyina wo nam utim sa ne ye wa wa se ye di uchi
and one cast no so black
enti ampa de obi ehu and obi akabia ma enframa tokro nkitinkiti na eda soro ha benya home kakra na wa home na IGP kira Black Maria mo de ko akwatia ne boa papa enti in our future events Black Maria empaho
ababetnase
oh say the ababetnase enti Black Maria be di dwuma pa e wo event bi etete same enti wo ba
enti mfojo asem no kai no ni se free ono na nu ba because o ma ye nhweso bia e wo se sa asem ya waka no
ono na
serious enti the American wo ho ano no but asawa ho
oh asa
okay madam asia no pe akako fi akone ama poma checheku Absha 7 pepe na abona high power 97.9 FM live on TVSYZ Dwaboase Jumedie ani abodwa data na afen sema hodo a edi ahime ne da yi so ya di nchiremu ebebre medical catcher so the member of parliament elect for the people of Akwatia enche bia ye ne betenase na emom no sabre die ya agoprama ho nsem ani edi bebe so mu Jumedie yi so before agoprama ho nsem so beba no Mami nkanfo ton ho promotion fema ho TVSYZ and ahyehyɛ sa marketing promo kama yi wode bre o baby bia wagebre na no pe wo hwe ana wutie yen adwuma bi a wo ye de wo ton a wo pese wo mmɔ ho dawuro na man san nyina hu emetobi e ba che TVSYZ ana ede sa akonya wi ba besom wo bra ye ju sika kuma bi ni ababetwa udwumadie bia ho mfoni ababeyi ni wo ye TV station kase yi so na obi ehu na ababetobi ebi kura fe no wa hye odwumadie na se ye beboa na adwuma na timi atre na ye kese bomode na fa ho katon ho aye marketing promo at TVSYZ dia ba no so number we na frɛ na nkyerɛmu bi a wɔhwehwɛ ni angel so ni eni wuntimi ni sa adwuma di mfembo 0533 825 870 0533 825 870 TV SYZ marketing promotion we do for you. Abusia Medimosis say September a prostate health awareness month. Prostate health awareness month. And no money member pa and edin shemu asa akonya kese o ababeda hwa mema nyina. Enti busum we memene da biara. Ubetimi ewura Medimosis hospital branch bia na free prostate screening Medimosis for the ba na member prostate yare tete wo mo no wo matimi abo wo mahwe wo mo enti aye ubehunu Medimosis for ubehunu ma kira kwan obi o ministry aye Ghana Highway Authority na Adenta barrier eje kojo no wa shama ana Kumasi ahinema kokobe eho nyina Medimosis clinic and herbal center wo mo ho a wura ho bosumi mu memene da bia aye free prostate screening na ekoso de ba mema no watimi akọ na wakọ gem wa ti Medimosis se wo ba be hye nso na wa ba bo moden na frɛ Medimosis for ewo number we so no mo nje so na fe kɔ memene da bia free prostate screening na ekoso no be ma kɔ na akọ yebi 0244 068 447 0244 068 447. Now good news you say we ye old patient I won't visit a year Medimosis be ye afiba kunia me pacho we do what 20% off services I will you will be one more till so 20% but more than na fefu ani chere Medimosis na kwajiwa yare here. We see our power 97.9 FM live on TV SYZ. Dwaboase Jumedie and Eguso Ide. So we betimi ehwe Jumedie bi Facebook at power 979 FM TV SYZ, YouTube SYZ broadcasting. Ye beju agin train na fe ye de abo Jumedie wo bra Jumedie Eguso koso sabre die Power Sports aye ready a wo mo de ba be som ye. Mamima ebo Taylor Akwaba na fe yento ase ebo ho te san
enki ya miadom bia woko nso
me ho ye
bia woko
we bibia de na kwa Chelsea wini
is a international break
sa
Black Stars money Japan money Togo for na ebo games
okay
the Chelsea dey more stand by
na Black Stars on performance Richard no and so many cry
coach ni say pitch
no
say pitch no say
pitch ni ye na so mo ye inspection so no mo ko she match ni so mo hu say nye mo no I don't know man for my dream drama.
Not calf aja to maybe say stadium and as a pitch neck or balls into that I late.
Not pitch in your crack.
No, AstroTurf, don't say AstroTurf mostly now those type of players, professional players, more AstroTurf so more hybrid. So you know a AstroTurf na heat in it I don't say no natural into the heat in the crowd also. It don't say we are boy na boot ni mu ye bobo McDonald na say ada AstroTurf Ghana kra wo bobo so aya wo
heat wo
mpa say we abo a
ene Ghana bo match
ene wo
ma kroma ya nti picture asem bi ani ho ebo de ho no fato asem ya
all right I don't pay ya tina say show go when somebody say kenya no ye de Obrembong e wo power 97.9 na TV SYS so na ye hwe na the Blasters of Ghana unim say about 7 p.m. across Sports Stadium ye ni Mali and I be see any and coaches ekasa sanso and a final training session etimi koso e wa Cross Sports Stadium e don sem e de ebebra sanso and I remember was from a Democracy Cup that Friday etimi ekoso sanso and police ladies and so no CAF Women's Champions League qualifiers amonso no omutumi eboya anko ye ni nyina de ho sem e de ebra sanso and a development e bank Ghana and that's atire om de dwumadi be hihye so e aviation social center ni nyina no yatena se no ye de ho sem nyina e de ebram me producers and no pay e Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch kojofo su fandi e na e mebel e na me amede ensensem no ebram din e ebo Taylor ye share sem na same free the Blasters of Ghana e sound say and there 7 p.m. e wa Cross Sports Stadium ye ni e team omudin e de Mali e de besi ni e wa Cross Sports Stadium ye hwe nim say World Cup qualifiers ye bonu ye betumi abo homoden na yetumi qualify esanse odim se eda Thursday na ye ne Chad etumi abo room awo Chad no etumi yankoye esanse Richard etumi abo 100 no we na coach Oto Ado eba bonten beka se mo pitch nti na team no entumi ankoye no na before the game na ngasa no ka pitch no sensem after the game no so no ka pitch no sensem na we na endra training session na dia etumi course no omo prepare senior ye ko game no mu enda win ebetumi akọ ede amano to ado wankasa kan so hwe nim se ende no betumi akoye na yetumi enya win na ye hwe Ghana ye group a ye bo ewo mu na say ene sitie ewo Ghana ye group aya ye wo mu no eba group I na after games I bo 7 games no yen ene ready kan ye 16 points sanso ena Comoros ediswa ono no 15 points ena Madagascar ewo 13 points enso Mali ewo 12 points sanso the Central African Republic 5 points ena Chad and also no eda se 1 point no Ojifri Ghana nsem we mra de Thursday ye no mo eboye enso ho na mpedifo de atudwa se omudi referees a ende ombetumi agina game no mu na omodi ama game no bibia enso akoso ye ede ama na referees anase mpedifo a mpedifo abomudi no sei ena sitie Badi Luxolo a ono no ofri South Africa ono ena mpedifo abodi se onye center referee emfa ema game a Ghana ne Mali ebebo no ende sanso ena assistant referee ono so ni din ede Fatwani Sura ono so no assistant referee ofri Lesotho ono so ejirumbi sanso ena Cledwin Baloyi ono so assistant referee 1 ena South Africa ne anidin ede Nafta Mwashitama ono so ejirumbi sanso ena Namibia ni a ono no fourth official ono so no ni din ede Negongo ejirumbi apapa ono so no ofri Morocco ni din ede Gezas Muhammad ono no referee assessor ono so no ohwe anim se nyoma nyina ebetumi akoye ewo ende game a etumi basu na sanso ena match commissioner no penifo enso edi nidin enso ede babontin edia eno so boye no Kachala Baba Ghana Kali ono match commissioner ohwe nim se ende no nyoma nyina betumi atutu ye na game a ye bebo ende no so nyoma nyina atumi akoye ema oman Ghana ehwe nim se betumi 3 point ewo sa game we dey must win entino coach Oto Ado ene mrante no mu hwe nim se betumi akoye ede amomna wonim say endra before training session no etumi course so final training session against Mali no etumi course no coach Oto Ado ene media etumi ehia ya na omutumi kasa ye na Oto Ado kasa kakra say ende ohwe grass a yebo game no so na say pitch na o say na pitch ne de ye pa na ohwe nim say na game no betumi akoye ma oman no etumi nya win yenti Oto Ado na semodi tuja.
Surely it's easier to play at home with our spectators supporting us, giving our last percentage out of the bodies of the players, but also to play in the evening on grass. I expect a different face of the players. I hope that we learned out of the mistakes we did against Chad, and the good thing is at the end we still have it in our own hands. We have to keep the pace high. It will be very, very difficult against Mali in good shape. So, I'm looking forward for tomorrow.
Enturo Oto Ado enka ena yati rewie no ana bi so Oto Ado say isia no wo hwe group I ni mu a 1 point pe ena separate Ghana ena yati Mamuda second position esanse ndra Comoros Central African Republic ebo meka mienu a omontumi ewini bi na ende game 1 point no eno so no ensemen ena wo eka fa yenti Oto Ado ni se mo kan.
Nothing has changed. So we are 3 points. We were 3 points ahead the second, and this was the status quo. I know Comoros is playing at the moment, so they're leading. So it's getting closer. But for us, nothing has changed. We wanted to beat Mali at home, and this is what we're looking for tomorrow. And so it's the only positive thing about the Chad game is we still have it in our own hands, and we still can decide our own destiny. So we will put everything in this game tomorrow to win this game.
The kwakwamu ena ye bisa ne se tisia no wo hwe u games a wobo ewo anase wo second coming wo ba ye no 15 games ena wobo 5 wins pe ena wenya wanya 5 draws ena 5 losses enti no wachemu watch him 5-5-5 after 15 games na after game wey na lose a yen sake wa na no so yitie nya no to ado de mai.
So these statistics are of no use, especially when there are friendly games in between where we use all kind of players to test. So I don't think they are really usable in terms of, oh, this coach did that and this coach did that, and I'm not afraid of anything, just God's, and so I'm very, very sure we show a different face and we'll win, and then your question will be not of use. Yeah.
Okay. So we head coach Edema the Black Stars of Ghana Dwaboase nka na yete no na wie no na Mali head coach and also the din at the Tom St. Fiat ono so kasa kakra na ebisa no say you see I don't show position a woda heading say ubetu qualify and na coach no dey atoju say although say Ghana e ba ball pan de ombo homoden nanso na dead there omo hwanim so metumi ahye Ghana yentie head coach Tom St. Fiat ono so nsemo kan.
At the moment, we are not in pole position. At the moment, Ghana is in the best position, but there are 3 games left, and we will do everything what's in our hands to make it possible, and inshallah, we will qualify.
Entro Tom St. Fiat, it sounds so ebisane say, Tisiano, or shake game, I ever born dear, Mube Die Pa, Esanse, Ghana will be Edano, Ekoye, 16 points, and Ghana, Ewo. Osho muso point I said anko yesa na game no na Tom St. Fiat say a winnable esan say Ghana isi an wo share on last game on boy on chat boy no crowd draw and munya into the game no betumi awini and the game no yente Tom St. Fiat.
Yeah, Ghana is the top team in Africa. They are number 1 in our group, 4 points ahead of us. Yeah. So it will be a tough match, but we are here to write history and we want to win here. That's clear.
So Mali head coach Tom St. Fiat ono sene sama o dey to dwa yen hwe ende and say Endra games kakra etumi course ewo CAF World Cup qualifiers no mu o hwe Nigeria mu hwe Rwanda ka ba ko mentumi ante no eda Saturday and sa game no etumi eba so sanso na Guinea enso etumi echi Somalia ebo ba kam ensa mentumi ante bi enso sanso na South Sudan enso etena fie ma DR Congo ebo ma ka nan a omutumi etimu bako enso sanso na ayetimu mudin edi Burkina Faso enso echi Djibouti egbo meka polepole ensia omomentumi antibu yeba ende games a eba so no so dia say ere city Zambia eni Morocco bebo sanso na Mozambique enso eni Botswana ebo Equatorial Guinea eni Tunisia ebebo sanso na Madagascar enso eni Chad edi besi eni Guinea eni Algeria ebo Uganda eni Somalia ebebo sanso na Malawi eni Liberia eni bebo sanso na Micron Ghana eni Mali ebo Accra Sports Stadium Libya enso eni Eswatini enso betumi abontinu ende sa pepe na ekoso CAF World Cup qualifiers and also ye bom mu bi enso ede ema ho yenko democracy cup eda that Friday etumi ekoso University of Ghana Sports Stadium munim se judiciary and parliamentarians etumi ebo esanso na Accra Great Olympics and Accra the folk enso etumi ede pem so na curtain raiser no na no judiciary and parliamentarians and etumi ebo game no ende 1-1 and eremu penalties no and parliamentarians no etumi ewini e ho na so ye bon mu bi e de ebam de call Accra to folk and Accra Great Olympics no so ya game no etumi e de ye pan essence game no ye boy sa last minute e be wi mu and Accra to folk etumi e de go back e de to Accra Great Olympics atine mu a Accra to folk etumi ewini sa game no so no e ho na wonim say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eno ono etumi epie mu ejumedie na ase na kick off and say ceremonial kick off no ono eno etumi eyeye enso e ho na jumedie no etumi ekoye pa enso e ho sanso na Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Alban Babin enso etumi epie mu enso e ho sanso na Gambanche Gambanche pa enso etumi epie mu enso e ho a omo hweye ma trophy a omo represent ye na de nyina enso etumi ekoye enso e ho na game no endi wie no say Accra of folk eno mutumi etumi agi trophy no edisi omnanso omo bi wie no eno mo goalkeeper and some goalkeeper trainer na Jawu Isa or the nsem kakra etuja after say omutumi ewini sa game no yenti nsema na Jawu Isa or the tuja.
Well, I feel so good. I feel so happy. At least within 2-3 months with Accra House of Folk, I'm able to win 2 trophies for them. I'm very happy, very, very happy. Well, once the league is starting by next week or some few weeks to come, I think we are very ready for the season. As we have been into the top 4, we all saw what happened. Top 4 is a high-profile game, and before the league will take start, we need to play at least high-profile games, and we have done that with the top 4. And today we wrap up with great Olympics, which is.
Where goalkeepers trainer Edema across the folk na Jao Isani Sama or the two Jano Ekoye pa Emma team no etumi enya win Edison na Sule Adamu Great Olympics head coach or say omushe nim some was on 3 no metumi enya qualification na next season omoba Ghana Premier League no ye nsema Accra Great Olympics head coach Sule Adamu so or the two Jano na Yanko Development Bank Ghana. We do say that Saturday na Development Bank Ghana omo other associates etumi and I say partners etumi edi Jumedie etumi edi Koso ewo Aviation Social Center eno ewo Accra na Jumedie na etumi Koso no mu hwe nim say team bonding ebetumi akoso sanso eno mu hwe nim so meboa Ghana for ewo sika semu no na omankasa no office na de omo tenten so sometimes what no office na o say etumi etentena wa pomu na nyoma etumi koyie o djuma and I say unipa duanum na Jumedie etumi course no DBG4 eno specialized deposits taking institutions eno ya from SDI eno let's say go Ghana ejinamubi Advanced Ghana Opportunity International Snappy About Savings and Loans ena Gesa omunyina etumi bepiemu Aviation Social Center Jumedie no etumi course pa na Jumedie na etumi course no onim say eba SDI ene DBG eba say omuma sika Ghana ha edema small and medium enterprise yetwanitia efre no SMEs na eba Ghana sika omde piemu anase sika omde amankrofo se omonde elboa modwuma omoye no 298 million Ghana cedis sanso ena eba emma Jumedia eno so no omo aboa no so dia over 60% emma Jumedia omo aboa esanse omo se eba se ye gilo na yetua dia emba eno omo ta gilo na omo tumi etua entino eba emba se omo boa emba dia over 60% ena omo tumi ede aboa emba ni nyina no omo hwe nim se Jumekua anase Jumedia ewo Ghana ha nyina no se oba se obaji loans na omo de aboa ho na Jumedia wudi nso no odi aboa ni nyina no enso ebetumi akoyi entino Advanced Ghana Opportunity International Snappy abanyina mutumi epiem that Saturday Aviation Social Center omode games kakra etumi edi course na games course no mutumi ewie no resource etumi course no advanced green Advanced Ghana eno mutumi ejisi omnasa first position omutumi edi enso sanso na DBG eno no the mother enterprise no so no omutumi edi second position enso opportunity enso etumi edi third sanso na Gesa enso etumi edi fourth position na Jumedie na course no omudi fourth position enso na after say Jumedie no ni nyina etumi course ewie no na manager for SDI lending Sefako Buedu or the same kakra etuja yenti ensema Madam Sefako Buedu or the tuja.
This initiative was conceived by the DBG team to enable us meet the partners that we work with beyond the boardroom, beyond the business. We want to know and bond with the people that we work with on a daily basis who help us to deliver on our mandate. DBG operates a wholesale model where we go to market through our PFIs, our partner financial institutions. So today on the field we have Opportunity International, we have Advanced Ghana and GSL, and through them and our partnership with the savings and loans companies and the rural banks, we've been able to advance about 300 million into the market, into SMEs, and out of that about 60% of those are women. So they help us deliver on our mandate, which is to advance long-term funding to transform the economy of Ghana in a way that is inclusive, and that also helps businesses to grow and scale up.
Entering way manager SDI lending Madam Sefako Buedu this summer or the etujano sanso ana we no Adeline Esi Sunderland and also Kasaka Crown no head brands and communications at the Advanced Ghana and also the same kakra to Jayenti no
I think one of the board games I will participate in it. But so far, Advance is really winning. You can hear our names. We are at least in the top 3 all the time. All right. But we are very happy working with DBG. It has been an awesome experience for us, especially because of the impact we are able to make for women-led businesses. So far, we launched a program called Advanced Hair with DBG, and Advanced Hair has been able to deploy within 12 months 380 million cedis to women-led businesses. And so for us, our collaboration with DBG is not just impactful for us as a business, but for the country as a whole, especially for women.
And you know where some Adeline AC Sutherland or head brands and communications and my advanced gun on the sama or the Atujano Yaman call into no Yamfa a good one assembly na NCA now Dwaboase and Twaso and from my producers Roger Mono the sportsman Kojo Fusu Fandi and a Mabel and a Mia and a pay Mitino Amedia good one seminar Obrembong Midi Eddie Ebo Taylor you try and hear about Dwaboase Twaso their mind.
Obrembong eye adwumada eboa eyam aduane eboa eyi insa free ni peduane na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yi nanso wonim se niema a yedi na yenom timi ma Obrembong ye adwumaden sen pote
me hunda me Obrembong ye adwuma pa e bia se me ntumi ye bibi boa me Obrembong
ani and nothing about the left hip from the Moses Clinic near Herbal Center about herbal food supplement. What says it? Pa the Obrembong, ama a year Jumayi.
Now, any Juma.
Fatopa Yenu, and no pani anymore. Now a Boama Obrembong ye Jumayi. Sanya Baya, a bit me and yam a Jania woody, a sissy ni Pedranimo, a ye moving singing.
And no, I'm a Obrembong here.
Ubenya Left Kid or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are ebeo. Sa wope dodoos we to up. Fresh 0244 06 8447. Left Kid, wa Obrembong, wa woni pedua. Edro yi enye ma apemfo. E ma ema omomanofo. Ne mmofo a wonya mfie dumien. FDA agi dwedie krato yi atum.
If I shop, I'm sure you're bad.
Brad, and not so good.
Not all of them see about Queen Wayne and say,
Brad, said your time about Mr. S. Jimmy fearful, and not about ever so.
Really, I know this of offending now.
Brad, and make us a minute time about Mr. Huadancia. We are singing now about Timinka. It is some malaria. Where do any time about Mr.
And you go, dear, no more to want to meet any deal. Where do any time about Mr. A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. The one ma for down for any aquada when you fear to me and son of the total about Mr. Drabill. She's a walk hospital and answer lab. I'm what we said. Oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Mr. I feel malaria fever be at Ziba a woman. Ubenya be at all ever over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do a namu. FDA agi a dreading crotway at all.
na ede na aya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu emunum ni.
Oh Mr. Entry also yare ya tete be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyo no da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ye nwanwa
menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno any hexa capsules any hexa mixture
akom ni nchiremu
ulcer ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunumu etuma wo ye funu ekeka wa wogire ho a enye ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a compare hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228555 Apefo abatanya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkrato yi atom
Abusiano Paris ye first akonye so ama akwa bakase party about power 97.9 FM live on TV SYZ Dwaboase jumedie ana no Paris ye guso ayabo dwadata na ye ne Ghana for eni baby bia obi ajebre na wo hwe ana wo tie ye eche nsema hodo a etwegu wo man ye TV afana poe ni atoye nyina na ye nyina ye hunu kwan a ye fa so ye gi adwenkyere de aboa ye de ahoɔden ye nim de sebe no man betimi afa ne ntema pa bi e de efra ti ya fei no wajoni a me akwaba e de ba power 97.9 na fi TBS YZ na ubetime nyan jubedi yi e wo Facebook at power 979 FM ana TBS YZ na mo ko YouTube dia e XYZ broadcasting na fei wotimi de ho timi aka jumedi yi ho wo de waje nkyere to a wo mrepemu ye beje bre na yakenkan e de amam ena ye hwe because National Sanitation Day has been launched. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekopie mu odwumadi na se na enkoma hodo no an waka ensema hodo no an waka se wo hwe wo manyi mu se de efi adokoro wo manyi se wo hyase wu pie ma free circle se wo kola pass wo ko Madina Asama baby biara wo manyin patem ahodo said ye fie choki wo hwe ye ngata square wo se nkensuo timi fam a ye yidi atomu na nkensuo yi atimi agogu kro naja na wo man ni mu oda ho abiribia ensuo beto wo Ghana ha ebe fa nkrofo ne yema abiribia efise gates na ya yedi ato wo se ankensuo timi fam no okwabrane ti baby enum no to bola egu ye wo Ghana ha ye hunu nipa bebre a sensuo nya hyase se peti wo ni fie pe no mahwie bola no mahwie niema ensemfata de egu gatem se enko choki gata no na se nipa kro na sensuo to dedenden na ebufa so wura ni fie a no wakogina ba bi na obo abanso bo aban ni mehwe yen ana yaye mobosei ana ensuo wura yen fie na gatas ni yitu fie nanim ho no ayedie na wode ye enye bola na wohwiegum enye niema ehu hie ne nsene mfata enye nwura na opregum abuso Excellency John Dramani Mahama jumedie na se wakasaye wabra na the launching of the National Sanitation Day no ekoswo na wasise sei wano wogina wo se eba na ahunidie ho nsem se de ebedi ye huni ye mpatam na ye sanitation ho nsem be ko yi a wo pese won san fa tumi ni bi enfa ma ya hwemfo a ye ni omuti ye mpatam ye nkuro mu no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama se e wo se tumi ni bi san ko ho ebe ye kwa no a e wo sa anyimfie bia sanitation court enwo ho na wo bia first no se wo ho abeti town council ba na yetwa so ye ne tankers
tanka sibo bo se nkrofo sesa wo niema wo madidim na wo mdwetwem na nkrofo dodo omo afitire wo mo babi a omo dwa ye wo first ne wo ho aden na free ho na se ye fi guso dokro oman no yentie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana mampani wabreko na National Sanitation Day ye launch yentie nimra.
Our chiefs were the leaders when it comes to volunteerism and communal labor and cleanliness. Unfortunately, with independence, new constitutions and all that, the authority of the chiefs has been eroded in terms of the power that they can exercise within their traditional areas. I am in favor of restoring some of the authority back to chiefs, especially in respect of our environment and sanitation. We have a national constitutional review process ongoing, and in that process, some amendments will be done to the Constitution. Issues dealing with chieftaincy are in Chapter 22 of the 1992 Constitution, and I think that the National House of Chiefs and all the Regional House of Chiefs must look at that chapter properly so that we can bring amendments that will reinstate some of the powers of the chiefs. I believe that in every community there's a chief. And so if in every community there's a chief, we can put a sanitation court in the palace of the chief. So that working together with the district assembly, people who are persistent polluters will be brought to those sanitation courts and they'll be given the sanctions that they deserve so that we can have cleaner communities, cleaner cities, and cleaner towns.
This is John Dramani Mahama Ghana mampani ana wote ne nkaso wakasa no wodi tumi no sabe mahemfo aya ni omti yen communities num na sade ya huni di sembetimi yakoyie na ebeye yie a we sanitation court enwa himfie bia wo man Ghana hanom na fei wo be yes wo yie fi no ye beto se fi wo fie efi wo wabonten efi wo biaye a wote a ye betimi achew ni yedi wakwa himfie wo breko sanitation court wo ho ni akwakodi wasem die ntia waye efi basa waye efi docho na wutim ewo fie na anya wonko na efi a waye ne ma wo yare na emom wo spread yare so wo community mo. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ade ba ko a ehel man Ghana yen sanitation wonsem efi adokuru wo man no timamufu hunu kwanye a wo mo fa so na wo ma ye omo nwura wie no kwanye omo ba so omo be disposing nwura no ebi wa Robert Sanka obetimi ase bibia na nsuo tam ni ehwie gugatam tu dan me drive it from Ayimensa to Pediasi le stretch no so na cars yi bi ekokofodua no I think it was from Medina na mami pani wato aduane a wadi wo take away mawie wawie ahohoro ne nsa wabreko aka movie wa people dum mina medika na chi oyi ni nsa say take away no meka we screen anim gba e was sa people dum fefefe no ayi mensa to Pediasi no what came ma wadi die wi obetimi de ade na to ka num na odu station a wape das me bi dia tum no wa ya to atwene kwan so enti nukrani Your Excellency sa sanitation wunsemi ene ensem a wode ato dwa no minim se wode waka na waya wie efi se efi adokuru wo man no dodo yen gata simu nyina sisi gata wo se nsuo fam no ehwo ne ye kekere niema wo rubber bag me de fifie niema yentimi modi ya no pawi ni ya de beto gata ni mu se enchoki na wana ye no ebi a ono isesere si ba bi ote no ebi e nkosi saa but enei se wono no ye mampani nti e wo se ba bi a wo ga na ni wote no e wo hia no ahonidie se de be ya yare entia te se entimpansa mo man Ghana ha eni ti no de sa measures we to kwam na wodi tumi na sa mahimfo no tina sei wo ye obi a wo ye ompatamu fi wo ye ufie fi wo ye ba bi a wote mia ifi a ye besanya wo besanya kwahimfie ye baba besamra wo se jail tem bam kura ba mete anase usika na wo brenya no efi a waye nti ni ya disika no bi ni de baba betifie ho mpatam na wotimi ada aye adi ni dia mawo efi se wankasa anya de wutini sha ho so sa obeye na iseseleసి wojumadi ne sa osai kasai wose value su bi ba beba esiseye bi ba beba se wo ankurankura wo Ghana ni se wo bomodi na ubuso wo breku a science sanitation semi yeguso hwe se beye yi a you be sanctioned na fei ohun atimi a kyerew yenti iseselesi John Dramani Mahama mrasisia
all know the people we used to call Tangas or Sama. Oh, I thought those were children there. Oh, hygiene, environmental officers. Okay, I'm coming to you. Now they call them environmental officers, or is it hygiene officers? But let me tell you, those who were called Tangas were more feared than you. You become abrofo officers. Oh, you shouldn't keep your place dirty. Yeah, why do you have paper here? There's Sama when they were coming, my mother and everybody will be running around and picking up anything, disposing of water that can breed malaria, larvae and all that. Because if they come and see one thing that is out of sync, Sama straight, they'll summon you to court. And when you go to court, they'll fine you. And so we need, aside from public awareness, to also create a deterrence so that people know that, yes, while we expect you to live by these values, if you go against those values, there's a certain sanction that you must bear. And that is why between the district assemblies, the environmental officers, and I'll come to our traditional authorities, we have to create a system where people are sanctioned for breaking the sanitation bylaws. People take rubbish and go and dump it anywhere. And that is the more difficult to take.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ana wote se wakasa no na asem no se wanka kura nke ewie nkameka. If you say hygiene officers, environmental officers, brofo omu maintain tankers na town council ye twaso ye ni tankers na said ye na nkrofo tumirika se wote se tankers ba kakra bi na na ewom na sometimes ya no ma di aduane kakra na ticket no ma nche ama bo mo aka no na wo hwe ni nika pias bi ehye no ba bi a watwe ni socks white abedu ni shoe a wa bone ni chekuta ni book a wo choro din tikita na o mutiri mo adi yie pa nti ye bisa the assemblies am wo ye mpatam assemblies e wo ye kwa nso esi sa tankasi ana town council foi ebi ni wo na den ti na se ebi ni wo a wo mu behwe se ye sanitation wo nsem se obi be ye fido so podi agu ni fie wodi ba niema ba be gu gata mu danu mi nya complain bi na me pese me bodini na wo hwa obi etimi atu ode pipes bi atu ni fie anope nkrofo didi o asemi menkani atu ni fie o na dwaye ade afase ya ba beto gatam ana sabi eho na aye janabia etu o jane na wo fie no oflase a enam pipe mu sa begu gata mu gata eti the various assemblies e wey enko constituencies no mo tankers and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aka no ebi ase woni bidia sase atibi ye be sase age report dey free wo ho tankers fo no mo nenam no a wo mo che wo mo eye fi no they say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say embra back it's environmental officers hygiene officers munyu su tankers na enyehu anya didinde to say first na edu more times weekend Saturdays ni Sundays obia wo fie no no matiom ho agum ye be chiwa yemfa nkwa court ne ye besi wo sanitation court ne bebe wa himfie no yemfa nwura ho yemfa wo fence nyina nto wanim na fei eka bi wo ho a yemmo asochie bi wo ho a emunya dene emfa magana fo na eba ne saa ubewuru sade ekuro no mbeda ho obi nu musuo ba bi ogina dustbin ni ho odane na nidi agata wo ho efuam wadi bayira wie wo kyekere ho a paper no gatem efuam afikyire adan tubefa wo manyi ba bi afia dokoro yen ejitagas fo ne de eho hia Your Excellency e wo se timi ba so na afi wo mo kyekye wo mo ye fini wo ye mpatem no ade kwa himfie wo bre kwa court no wo ho no mo mfa nkyere mu nkomo mo de ntia nipa ani efi FC wo mo betena His Excellency Kwaso Kasaye was say the MMDCs mo excuse be anywhere muni bibia mudi be gina so say ye sanitation ho nsem no mu be feli anase muntimi mane nkoso every say sabrei eka the key your first performance indicators no ho asabrei ye di be hwe na mo modin ya mo betimi aboard the various assemblies no no ye di amejamo ye nti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Government came, we had a situation where more than 50% of the district assembly's common fund was being spent here in Accra at the district assembly common fund administrator's office. And so sufficient money was not going to the districts to be able to carry out their obligations. Now MMDCs, you have no excuse. I directed that 80% of money due to the District Assembly's Common Fund must go directly to the MMDCs. And so you can't tell me you have an excuse of lack of resources. You have the resources, and if you remember when we were inaugurating you, I told the local government minister to tell you that one of your key performance indicators is the cleanliness of your district. It is your number one KPI. And so when we come to assess and evaluate your performance, we're going to look at how you handle sanitation as one of the key performance indicators. And sanitation is actually a function of decentralization, because central government, including the local government minister, cannot ensure that every district is clean. And yet we have demarcations of district boundaries. And I want you MMDCs to know that everything that happens within that your district boundary is your responsibility. And that is why we've decentralized the authority to you, and we've also decentralized the resources to go along with it. And so recently when I saw a regional minister, and she did very well, Linda, going to a Ramsar site to go and demolish buildings and stop people from building, the question I ask myself is, isn't there a district assembly in that area? It should have been the DCE, his planning officer, and all of them who should be there, because you live with the people in the district. And the filling of the Ramsar site was not a one-day event. You could see that it had been going on and on. And the worst case is that some of the people had building permits to do what they were doing. I mean, a DCE like that should be sacked immediately. But I know it didn't start with the DCE there. It had started in the previous government. But I'm drawing your attention to it so that tomorrow when you get a sack letter from me, you know why you received the letter.
It is Excellency John Dramani Mama. Nisem na wogu so kind MMDCs no. No krapa. Buildings ahodo a esisi ensua kwan mu. Nyina bebre ekuta building permit from the assemblies. From the previous government. Ebi kuta building permit. Ekire say engineers e wa assembly wo akọ grounds. Wo ma akọ hwe say baby a nipa ne AC dan eye. Nenso ensuo to a eye ensu biai. Hwe Ramsar site. His Excellency can say the regional minister, the Greater Accra regional minister, Honorable Eye Lendoklu, eko ho okobubu adanya hodo di gu fam. Eye biaye ensuo to a ekotai ho meaning asase no. Enso na MMDC sie amu wo hoi. MDC yo say DC yo wo hoi. Woman timi akwa hwe ho. Am be no building permit. Si won konko sini dan ho. Eti se koba ne saa efri na akoi MMDCs His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say a straight sack. Si akwhwe building ne ba bia wama permit say yensi no na build ehwo no no ehwo ba bia ehwo say ensuo fa ehwo ba bia ensuo tai Ramsar site waterway ba bia no no mo ho a ebetimi ya ha adwene na say wa assembly na timi ama building permit a wo MC na DC ya wotem besua no so you are sacked, you are fired, because ohwe bia ya hodo a emfie kakra atwam nie na ebinim si wo mo dan ya sometimes okoto a obisa ho nsem bebre sabre His Excellency na eka no ana sanitation efi adokro wo kwa nso esi MC DC sabre His Excellency say munni excuse bia a mo beka say oh eye wait na efi wegu ha ana eye santi na efi wegu ha de mo ho ani say mo bekoso no maye adwuma na bibibere timi aye kama efi say His Excellency say mensini kwa obetimi abomoden na ni district ni municipality emu ada ho kan no or reward kese a ebebade amano yentie nimra.
And so let all of us be watchdogs of sanitation and the environment. And like I said, I'll hold the DCs responsible for your districts, but it will not only be for sanctions and punishment, it will also be for encouragement. I've asked the minister to put in a system of awards for the cleanest districts. And the cleanest districts will get very handsome awards. And so he's going to put it together and bring a report to cabinet, who will approve it. And every year we'll make provision for the cleanest district awards. And it's not only the DCEs or the district assembly, the traditional authorities in the districts will also benefit from the award.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama award beba for the cleanest district. Your Excellency, abribia the cleanest district beba no. Ma yehunu the most dirtiest district and so. No so yanka. Na Ghana nyina ehunu say wono na the district no. Efia dokro no pa. Woma cleanest no na woma yehu de wanso wanya adwuma MC ya na DC ya wote ho a wono de ne mpatam efia dokro no ano Your Excellency eno so ba ya bodi no na Ghana nyina yehuru district ahodo a wo mo ho ate a eno ti abayi gina so no wabo o mabaso na fe district ahodo a wo mo so efi enkai boyi nyina ati na efi guso dokro wom no mo mpatam nya neat gatamu kankankan wo fa mfitira bola guba bia kyese udru mu a mansen no mu a wotumi se wo fa bia na ho yira efinti anka ensem kan da say cleanliness leads to godliness a Christopher nkwa ade ne yama efia dokoro yan se Ghana ni bi eye bone wo ye fi wo ye niema ede efi beba wo nwene kirekura ba bia ogina mfa ne ho na ofa ba bia kura mu tuwa wa gata mu a hey public toilet inside a hey ofa ba bia tese wa na nwuri mu jewo bamba etiene the MCs research agenda na aba no munyuma set enie isaselensi so hwe wa ahunidie beba wo no obebo abaso wa we de me na mekan wonso a yebehunu se wo mansiri no efia dokoro no eno se yebebo di magana fo nyina hunu se wo de wo mpatam efia dokoro papa your excellency mo fa no nka o mame na fa bibi biara etimi enye kama na his excellency abo boys bi abaso ye from Bastor boys womo di to wom ho so se miayi wo omanyi mu especially capital city of Ghana Accra wom hyase a ehonum gata mu asisi overhead ase na ubon se efia dokoro ho na empatem mu a etan na ede bad scent enam krom no the Bastor boys ede to wom ho so se dari wom bebo mode ede sa adwumadie na to wom koma so no maye na omanyi mu emu ate clean his excellency John Dramani Mahama aboma baso yentie nimra.
Today the spirit of volunteerism is dying. Before we would all come out, the chief will beat the gong gong, everybody comes out, and then we'll clean our whole community, or we'll go and do some public service. Today it's very rare to find that. But there's a little group of young people that consistently volunteer their time and energy to help keep our country clean. I encountered them last year because I saw them on social media, and they call themselves the Bastor Boys. So I want to commend them. After I finish speaking, there's some other ceremony we'll do to assist them to continue with their spirit of volunteerism. But there should be many more Bastor Boys. It shouldn't be only them. There should be others emulating their example. And so we need to recognize them so that everybody can follow them.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ano bo Bastor boys for abaso no kweri boys no eyade okom social media handles na enyuma hodo a wo ye efiakoma pem to etu ho achemu na obi ani omachi obi ankofa wom se wom mra na Ghana na enkran empatem ha baby a efie choki gates mu baby efie aboa no wom mama ye dabi woma na omtena asese dabi yan Bastor boys ye beye sa adwuma we di aboa en mampania wo hunu wom a eboa wo hunu wom mampania of recognizing even little effort from nimanfo no wo hunu wom I said last year afie twa mu no an wodi kan hia wom a ball mabaso kama so wom nkoso nye no mbeta omachi anra da ya wasenya ball mabaso se wom nkura so mbe na mom ose eni say ye Bastor boys pe say Bastor boys inti Bastor boys pe dabi say de omode etu ho ache shase no so start ubetimi ate taxi park cleaning boys ubetimi ate mo so mompe bibi mompe dibi de eho hia eni se kromu bete ebisa adwuma ne so Bastor boys nyom nkwa no betimi aye ni nyina enti muntibi mra ye nyina ye boa no woman ni mu ate emu ada ho na emu aye hwam obi abedu oman ni mu na ni atimi age ho enti Bastor boys moyade pa wa adwuma mo ye de abo oman Ghana na ma His Excellency the President ankasa kura hu no wa kyerɛ say madwuma mo ye no ɛso ani na Bastor Boys ɛso asɛm no mu wo mo die excellency the president ase say won hunu wo mo modin bo mo bo say wo man yi emu bɛda ho na emu aye hwam yentie Bastor Boys no wo mo nsɛm mo so mo kan bra.
The president, I call you the father of volunteers, because at the time you gave us the 50,000 was at the hardest point of our lives, where we wanted a mini excavator to be able to do a lot of the silting. And fast forward today, I'm so grateful personally, because at the end of the day, it started with me, and everybody here also saw the need to join. We are so grateful. Let me also remind you, Mr. President, there are already existing 12 young volunteer groups doing same as we do. The likes of Keep Kumasi Cleaner in Kumasi, the Brotherhood is in Koklobite, the Gandangbe youth are somewhere, was the name Choco. Say, we are so grateful, and because of your kind support, many of the youth are seeing the need to be involved in this. Say, I am particularly passionate about this journey because I do understand that the foundation of life is the environment. And once the environment starts going bad, it simply means that we are going to have more people walking to the hospitals. And no matter what, we cannot guarantee deaths for 100 people falling sick in a day. So we are so grateful, and we say with this, we are going to push it much harder to reiterate and to state that indeed Ghana is the gateway to Africa, and we must start to ensure that we have cleaner space everywhere. Finally, sir, before I conclude, I also want to remind you that as a student of history, I know that as far back 1996, Rwanda was fighting genocide. Say, today they are the cleanest city in Africa. It saddens my heart because I know Ghana hasn't gone to any war, meaning that we can do much better. But we need to say, deliberately involve young people in the campaign of environmental sustainability. I remember an advert that talks about drugs when I was young. That says, I still remember these ads after 30 years. All I'm trying to say is that infographics are very powerful too. But we need to deliberately put them on our media spaces in order to change the mindset of the collective. Thank you, sir.
Enti wuhunu mabunu ya womo ko gina president nchen fefefe a womo dadwene wuhunu se efia dokoro wo man ne dodo womo ensas momom 50,000 Ghana cedis. This is kind of 500 million. Wose monye mo yade mo bomodin minim se nra de ya anso se mo ne betimi asen akọ ade ama eye mabunu yi na afi wo madwuma mo ye na timi ahye mo nkran na oman no mu ada ho na oman no mu aye hwam na efi adokoro yen na abribia ede yare wa ahodo ba ni ewurawura hospital ye ko ni ye ba ene malaria wochina fever wochina typhoid yare ahodo ni nyina ye fi adokoro oman no ni nyina ye fi ti ye National Sanitation Day ya lanche nsema ahodo His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama eko ya wokokan yi nyina no ya dan nyina bebre na adi edi akere wo ho abasobodi ekuo mu nsem woni MCs ani DCs aka ni nyina no abusia ya pa ho ntoma edi akere wo ha power 97.9 FM live on TVSYZ Dwaboase Jumedie ana yeguso a yede somo midin edi enke Obrembong mini apesi okra ana Jumedie abribia no ye bomode na yede brewo abusia no pa ma min kanfo Bogra Security Services Limited FM Bogra Security Services Limited say wo penipa no oni o ma yadwuma wo penipa wo mu bosia physically lutumi sa hoden ewo mumu afei e wo se wo nkuta at least SHS anase JHS results and our certificate and send wetimi de ho ababeka Bogra Security Services Limited ho se wo experience e wo security adwuma mu dia wo de ya advantage ma de da unya ba pe na say ye pebre na ya fawo e wo se wo good character wo subanpa na afei discipline se wo bedi mraso wo behwe na nsem a Bogra Security Company Limited on beka cho na obedi so no e wo se no so wo possess sa ne mani nyina na afei wo mutime nje wa ahofɛ so ana okwampa so na omma wadwuma enye as a security personnel na omo attractive salaries and one of the man wani beso wani beji yie pa efise adwuma no eye adwuma kese afei won be ma professional training e security adwuma obeyemo na opportunities for promotion say waba ne next year say obo homoden a say na obekwa koduro ni nyina ya kwanya eda ho e wo Bogra Security Services okodu woni ya be ba chawo wonsa ebetimi aka bi say wani je ho a now was our communities yi mu a ebebo ye pa am go nya adwuma no ntem e wo Bogra Security Services tema community 6 community 12 and afa community 1 what wo ba bia na Bogra Security Services nipa hodo a wo mo pedi o ma ye adwuma no wani je ho dia for numbers we na afa from na ko na ne ya wo betimi anya adwuma no bi aye 0244 741 236 0244 741 236 and 0541 680 347 0541 680 347 and 0556 960 968 0556 0556 960 968 na fe Bogra Security Services Limited womu nipa womo pe no mo ni o ma ye adwuma no bibia timi akoso bi si agbozo sebra agbozo yaba clinic wo sebra yare wa hodo especially enemu yare say ye premature ejaculation be ma wo furu mpana no wasane ye wo be say yare low sperm count STDs enemu yare wa hodo afi candidiasis say ye white tete ma wo mo ho aduru mo bebo sexual weakness ni nyina no agbozo yaba clinic wo hu nura wo mo de say yare ma wotimi enya wa hoden wo waware mu bo mo de nhyene so say omo kwashima close to the chief palace number betimi afrom ni 0241 750 282 0241 750 and Tema branch no be hunu community 25 Savannah Junction opposite Dev Traco Estate number be nyo mo ho so 0557 402696 0557 402696 na fi agbozo herbal clinic for angel so na yarewa hodo I tell us one 80 mesa e say ye tumirika fa ya ko let's talk educational consult for so ye kwan ya e be fa so na obana timi anya nimdie ewo ho masuem wo bra wo nyini no wo mo wo ho akwan ya wo mo bo ho da urodi a che Ghana for ye nti omomra
about educational time bomb that making from the Itesa Ampofu. Yes indeed there is a need for the Yebobuemu and we are working on it okay. Yeah based no your education ho nkomo and a year busy. Intimate be out there. How are you? I'm using come from a Itesa Ampofu, aka Madam Time Bomb. And a pembeya menzenabon. Many me busy in Como. We university or in a national service. Here is in Como. Nasama okay in you there. Bixes Namsias. Also, do you know that after national service, I don't even know what I want to do? And I'm saying, what? I say, yes. Do you know that after national service, I do not know what I want to do? And I may be saying there, hold on. I go school, area university. I have national service. A man never catch me there after national service in Yimaze Ebeyana. Also, in your them, and come ratio them to my day. But you know, so me I'll be a day. But it's an come as if funny days and But I don't even know where to start from. I hope they be a baby mommy and national service, and if they can keep me for some time, then I can adjust myself. Then maybe send the app at Zinne with school. Also, I did something in relation to hospitality. And I'm saying, I've been in Madam no wodo. Boy, and I'm saying, which ones are you interested in? Also, even crying them causing and the ones I really wanted to do Numenia, so this was an option I mean, and I may in a Siciano. Frankly speaking, Mr. Saminim Azame Pede me. Prior to the Munkomoya Menurizi, and I'm a mammy paying, so I realized that indeed, Oyasamohi or the Yamado. Set Yako University, which is a universal education, I hearing and is name then at the end of the day, no, we are coming out. I be a BB Shunko Zama Yanoho. But if we have the case where I number from will have a challenge to say that we national service and all that, we was our 1 year. We baby I won't apply to. As to Nankasa so in who adult bay and then you should know that there is a panic somewhere. After this, a young person, is gradually delving into unemployment. Why? Because on decide as to what to do, when to do it, how I obey, and the way I overstart. And then secondly, on answer or make a decision be a man who there. This is what I intend to do. Maybe I may a voluntary service, maybe I more broby, maybe I no start fee, the Mary University, may a national service, but I'm having a challenge as to as I me pede me ye, another mamma pede me ye semi. Decisions also them you're taking from it. Me as our him, me as our boy and why should a child grow up through the school process, step out and then say that I do not know what I want to do? Only a year prevent unemployment in America. Only there Afabani Babats nephew for very long time, in a space of a year, 2, 3. Our own Jumaye and the only Jumaye. And then they will be searching. Why? Because on Nankasa non planning that this is what I want to do. And then underemployment in the river fund wage or qualify for BBA all right, Ebia Wada Shanensa, but skill be Nanyama only the little experience be only to know he will be underpaid. That means ni certification and BBA was quino or brodo until they will pay less. That is when we say Obi underemployed. Now I know that a lot of us are in that because if you be a school any degree, why any masters or a professional certificate be na experience be onye, he never thought of nyama be ne focus on the way and work on your damage may had in a wire. Only one common and many ways there. They name Let's Talk Educational Consult. Yes, we are building the future through children. Yampede baby besi a obotri afraba akoniche. At the end of the day, I do not know what I want to do. Onyono enyereshe dabi. Yempede the margin po obesi. Mafubebi will go through that. So when you come to Let's Talk Educational Consulta, yesterday, you are preparing a number from an amadachi, one dachi, why you can say. Zamahon. That's not subject of factor equal Japan, equal Korea CCNA. In the former class, you find the early child infant from your KG1 to class 3, one exposure to the extent today, yes, they are teaching them technology, fixing yamam, feisha, ye day, face in the day, that is what they are giving. Again, we are not doing that. Still limiting ourselves to maybe our own said limit to. It shouldn't be that way. Let's Talk Educational Consult ye asoya ye water Shinungwa Estate. Ye ben Lejokuku Municipal Assembly no. Yes, a one year ye ben one. Say it do Lejokuku Municipal Assembly chede on your way to Shinungwa Estate First Junction Idra. Ebebisa Lejokuku Municipal Assembly on a walking distance. It is why we are 5 houses from the municipal assembly. You are all right. You know near a brick wall on the Mango Street. You are kono krade. Every nature kona you. Since you school no special yes Zam one there. Them American CCI that agree. You know more from Mankoko 12% in Ghana CCI no way unemployed. And a 50% were underemployed, all in the name of Remu and Ashase. I was Rukubeme, what was a call. In saying yesterday, in special treatment, in special programs, and in Saturday programs. Yes, fetch them in run the normal school, from Monday to Friday. Dabi, you was Saturday programs, now Saturday programs will start if it's anapa, Zakap Miraber 1. I yet show you number from Nyama to the entrepreneurship program. Now the entrepreneurship program, no, I ain't tell you that you better prepare your number from my way to why you're skilled up. I was in I don't know how to take risk. I don't know how to manage money. I don't know problem solving. I don't know how to prepare themselves for the future. How to research as early as possible Ozinyama bibegwa kwem. Make sure there. Remember for me, I will have a challenge. My brothers and sisters will have a challenge at the end of school. National service will obey. There is also a child that will go through a program who is 15, 14, 12 years was set up in a company that yes, it will be difficult to start with. But so far as they know that this is what I can do, in a baby or hobby, I can build on it to fetch money. Then you should know that your word is on the right path. It's an entrepreneurship program. You say, you're preparing your number for what to meet the standard of the world. It's about time. The Master Personality Development Program. My dear, what I said our interactions should help you to build up your bottom dabwa. In the church, listen, take care. Afraba echo classroom when you and Afraba disgrace because the technology is at their hand and they are reading things you might not be reading. They'll be going through things so it's a gentle heads up. But all that I'm saying is that say your button may retain me and a payer, Mr. Came when there. The Saturday programs and after school programs, is to prepare your number for so that it wouldn't get to a point where it's your school fees for your ward to go through university, and then at the end of the day, or when a national service no culture there, mommy, I don't even know what I want to do. I don't even know the company I am applying to. And here for a major application, since even the to whom you know, or pong, or Sunday, or be a pedals in a vacation, want to win young ben, another win young benos will buy a cash baby. Mempede de madi besi na mempede de minya me bokodo into the sepede who the semi American komo amezi no sunsondo what we do evidence I ko Facebook ko Facebook and LinkedIn na for Instagram kahu type in Let's Talk Educational Consultation kumoyara go check the pictures and videos of how we train our kids into Mr. Mayin will benefit ate let your word be part na obeye yell obeye atete. Then knowing that you are doing your best to sell your way through school, now at the end of the day, over experiencing them challenging. Michelle, let's prevent it from happening. Yen early childhood education program also is available. And pede afabanbo kuenyima, yerejimo from 14 months to 3 years. 14 months to 3 years. Into Erico Facebook, I will check if you are not catch at the bottom of friend on 0249 069821 0249 069821. Debi amaka de wiaza na wasesa until then kanuni bim. Nobody is waiting for anyone. Obiara is the best. So what is your best that you are doing? Debi amaka de inya UGP bebrebe 4.5. Let's say you don't have the skills. What have you gained, Mr. What have you gained? 0249 069821. Medase de etime and pay. When you referring for Monda higher power 97.9 FM. Medase Bibri.
Madam Daitesa Ampofo. Uchanitia offer Madam Time Bobo Bejo. So let's talk educational consult one sem. Mufama said ye woman afa akonya senya so na woman etre mufrana de said ye be omube hunu wona kwampa so na bibibi atimi akokka made ama omo omo wosu ehunu tese udu let's talk educational consultant fa abane ko na nya de a obenu hu da busia high power 97.9 FM live on TVSYZ Dwaboase jumedi and yeguso animudi we are live on Facebook at power 979 FM TVSYZ YouTube XYZ broadcasting jumedi edi nyina onso betimi agebre no ahwe bi na ado adwenkyira ato ase wo mrepem ye begebre na afa yakenkan e de amamo midi bi enka Obrembong mini PSC okra ana di jumedi Ebremo sabre de yembo wura eye Haxa Misa ene Haxa Capsules osa ne tamfo pa wo bia osa abetre wo so na ye krankro ene unyame aba onie Haxa Misa Obrembong na mo hote sen
Yesu adom
mama osa adwane kro yimu
me na me ka kire wo Obrembong nim say Haxa Misa ne capsules
yes
eye we can see atwam ya agi obi nkwa
wow
osa okwaye na oba no ane de oka no kre osa okwawiwi bi na wo so nim say stomach ulcer wo ni padriam na so osa ne de man ka no kra na
ebofa no
ma wiwi bi na wo firi pone so osa ne adru nkokọ afi de ohese ne yem no ebo ma fi ono no drive no ntumi drive no park car ne sinchen so luck na wife can ho ho no
okay
no say ne hwe car ne to boot no ho ne hwe say haksa ni bi hye hono a nyame adom ombie butu no so na bi hye hono no yibae onom ye no within 5 minutes na pain na what no
adwane
haksa mission capsules
chere Ghana fo bebiri asa yare a etete wom chere om ne yanko
Obrembong me da wase abusia fo ma memfa enchi akase free hack healthcare jumako mu famre sa anopai na yehia o se ya na un se eye ulcer ho sensem stomach ulcer yefunu yawo anase yefunu mu kuro anase yefunu mu yawo ho komo na me no ye baba bedi na adra nyankopon adawroma onam hack healthcare for so edia ba ye friend no hack mission ne capsules no sa adroyinti ene yen kase sabio stomach ulcer eni adro stomach ulcer ewadro enti wodi say stomach ulcer na baba ye okranko ana wanum ndru anoma sabio se wa brain ru num kra dia wodi mesere o say try haksa mission ne capsules ne hwe say yaw na abawo na wodi o say ulcer ninti ama pain uti pain pasisi asame no kasai pebina nom na hwe within 5 minutes na say yaw no ebe kwa na say be coswat na oni padua nim eno kra dia say yaw na through on bonus afi ansa na ebe kum ekuro na wo ni padua nim no ama waye de wanya ahoto enti ebi a okọ hospital Dr. Catros wanya peptic ulcer okọ hospital yesi wanya gastric ulcer okọ hospital yesi wanya esophageal ulcer me pa chow ulcer hudro bia ya boni dia kira wo ama I say aya adane ahometi ase etu wo hu ase ho yira wo hu ne ya wonya wo no me pa chow ulcer ewadro enwa ne haksa mission capsules na adro yi badike aka say adokita fo beye enso na atena se akomuti abom na onyankopon adom omo nimdie ni nyansa na omde aye de omde aye adro ya ba na eba ye nso so no ansa yade mienu ansa yade miensa yade ba ko pe enti se adro wo honum te se haksa mission ne capsules ne ka kire se esa yade ba ko pa me patwohwe sa adro ni ye esansa no odene enu nti na ye be sel se yesrew onum bia bomode ase wodidi awie ansa na be de obenum sansa adro no anu odin pa ye edu ni padua ni mu epamu ye funu mu kuro fu ni padua ni ne pamu ye obiara efri wu ni padua ni eba ho ye den eto na obi be ka se edien ene ulcer me patwa se ka ulcer de pese e kire nyina ne se eye kuro ana aba wu ni padua ni na ba bia eto ye no ana doctor no oye de odi tudi e de amount enu nti na oti e bia duodenal ulcer ana se peptic ulcer na che se doctor ne pese o kire se e kuro na ato ye mo no ato ba bia wudidi ekogu no ana say atowo wonsuru nketu anim no ho na ekuro no akwakoto eni nti se to wonsuru nketu anim ene oyefunu mu a na doctor to din peptic ulcer senso eto sa drobe ye sanya minimum hayi a wudidi aduani fam kogu yam na eno ne esophageal ulcer na ulcer hudu bia no mepa chow haksa mission ne capsules eye number 1 a mepa chow no mu a ya no be ko ama ekuro no so den awu no bi bisa se ekwan ben so na me fire a bi de me benya ulcer sanse me de aduane kura de ade antim yam no madidi awia mo no madidi obi didi anopa awia ne anwumre na abra no na so still ko hospital no yesi wonya stomach ulcer eye no kure u se aduane na wudi no obi de hono mo na aduane no enye hye ebia wonu aduane no tuesi hono mo no sisi a adwuye ansa na wo ba befa aduane na di wansa nso kransa anhata so ye nte ma muwa bi enya kwan kosisi enuane ne so eba ne sana omudi emwowa bia yemfa yani ehum eye bacteria infection a omudi sa ulcer yi by from H pylori no omudi gu sa enuane nim enti udi no na emwowa nya kwan bowura wo yem dia ene na chese oye ne pa na eba beto anase enya eto no bomodia na wakope haksa mission ne capsules na wanonom ama ho ato obi po ma me fa no ma ne kwan tuja sana matwaso number no eye 0240 23 8310 0240 23 8310 and 0203 8228 55 0203 8228 55 mene wo kasa wo fra doctor fo na nkasa mpanifo no ombeje wo so no mo no wadi nkomo na de how wo de science a wo ti wo ni paduanim ene symptoms bi e koso wo ni paduanim no omo betere na omo akere ba bia obenya bia to na wano no amasa stomach kosa no afiri wo so medi kenka aduane a sabio ajo a wakokodi a akakofa sa H pylori mo wo mo de osa ediboro ho asem se me to aso a yen hye ba bia ya na enipa bebre abodom pem ewo enipa bebre bia yase bia bus station bia trotro mutuna se unam sa enkrofo we mu bi na sabio obi wo sa emwa wa omde osayi eba nipa iso H pylori na okobowa na wan hatana no na won so so bibia nkata wo hwene na wo kohome samframa na mepa wo chow me sraw sa emwa bi anya kwae den aba wo nipa duanim a omde osa ebrel ama won so so wa soachi ayese papa bo de ase obaka kope haksa mesa ene ne capsule so bi na wanonom ama bibia ye den akọ eyie wo so ko washroom entamu penti wo siesie wo na nka wo say unya semna bi ani nsuo hohoro wonsa na entamu penti mepa wo chow unya nsuo di go wonsa so na ado wonsa no fa watade mu say eno a oya ona wo kono satam so na duane bi so ya ready e wo honom hunu no say wonsa na de ko so aduane nim no mepa chow aye contaminated a wudi ye no emwa woni bi akọ ni paduane nsuo mpo na wonom na ye contaminated emwa wa ba besisi so no wanom a ni nyina no etimi di stomach ulcer mwa we bi eba oni paduanim mesi akonia badue se ya sori anopa ya sori awia anumre yeko ni yeba no mesi stress krano etumi ekofa eye stomach ulcer me pato se o stress wo hom anase udi akonia bako na wo ba no e release hormones bia ye fe no cortisol wo ni paduanim a sa hormones no boa ema stomach acid anase gastric acid na uhia ama digestion na take place no e be dose 10 ya esese wo hia no e ba ne sana na enya kwan abo e de awu stomach line ni mu eho na afe no ede oye ne kase ede ekuro e brao eni tembra emwo wo nya kwan abo ni paduanim na omakoko gu ho no no wo be he no omoto e be kakra no emwo wa na doso wo sori anopa wanum tin obi sori anopa wanum koko emwo wa isusu sori anopa no wo stomach line no eye wo yefuni kataso no eno susu na ye mo breakfast eye mo lunch eye mo supper eni ti no mu di no mo bonimu tokro no mo di ekuro no ayede ababa beto oyem honom na yesi wanya stomach ulcer mesra wo kona kope haksa misane ne capsules na wanonom ama ulcer na ayede asi atu enti na sentam ube unya atinka bi science bi unya symptoms bi obu won dia wa hospital amya diagnose na amana hunu say onu dia wanya stomach ulcer but wo a won ko ye no so utim say unya atinka bi a ugini say we die ebeye stomach ulcer enye tie bi e obu won ma aduane nto ne yem kura no na ne yem eyeden eye ne ya obu won mpa wodidi awie ne mpo na ne yem eye ne ya eba ne sana osori anopa na wo suro kura so odi aduane be den ebeto ne yem sanse odidi ane yem o ye ne ya bondidi ane yem o ye ne ya enu ntine aduane papa bi ntimi nto ne yem honom emma aduane ne mu nupa no ntimi nsise ne padua no emma ne nye tobom ma ne nye fefefe enu nto be na fon na ofon obe na ne so tia na eti ena otimi checking weight ade chi on checking weight na ne so ate enu na won sei ya no bi de yade boni bi e bag besusu na so na nya yade boni e stomach ulcer na e ya wosa no ti no ma ne sisi ane frɛ e 0240 23 83 10 0240 23 83 10 and 0203 82 28 55 0203 82 28 55 Fresia na unia doctor for nya den enim komone enchire ba bia obenya adro ni bia to no anom ama osanom adwane ade afiri woni paduanim mikusu a me ka signs and symptoms a ebamo wo hunu se stomach ulcer na aba woni paduanim no ene na ye nto aso e obi wo no a me pacho ulcer ni ntinom adwane to ne yema no wa de wase ya fini nyina ma me nchire ode nti adwane to yema no wa de wa fini nyina no oni
ebra bia nka wodidi na aduane ekotɔ yam a nka wo se aduane ne sane kɔ onsuro nketewa nim na mom no ɛyɛ 8 pylori mu boy a omde stomach ulcer bay no me pacho omutumi ekoso inflammation anase ye kase eho no ahuhuru ba bia wo se aduane ne fa efuru yefuru num eko ensun nketewa nim no omutumi ma eho no huhuru ba ne sana aduane ne duru ho a entumi enkonsun nketewa nim na se Sanitation eno nti na wodidi kutuwa bia bohu na aduane no asewo so wodidi kutuwa bia na aduane no obi se eseseme ho obi wo kro didi kutuwa bia se aduane no seseme kon ho eno na awurade amfafie no ojiga no de ne nsam ye no obonu minim sei na aduane no nyina wose adan afini nyina ede aba me pato stomach ulcer ana eye wosa no kono kope haxamisha ene ne capsules bi na wanonom ama ohu ayeden ato wo se na sentem unu obi kasa sabio wo kasa no wo konati wo kasa no wo sine hwene wo kasa no wo de wa kanati e de asifom me pacho enka efiri wonu mu ba no obronisi halitosis anase bad breath enka efiri wonu mu ba no me pacho ense nkura esanse eye kro ena wo yam na wo kasa emfama e faso no na e de enka eye de eba enu nti na onipa akomo ontimi nya den enyina ho ene won kasa no bomodian na wakope haxamisha ene ne capsules bi anonom na oho ayede atɔ afri stomach ulcer mu me pacho uyo bia utimi hu se eye no boni su eyede ebrimo ka club no boni su ebrimo ka club no boni su ebrim oti honum sei wo sori pe na wan so ade mu a wo hwe ya beti atofom me pacho stomach ulcer ne symptoms no ene ne signs no ebino no obi wo akwa so so a se meti wei ontimi ntini mu sei ne mu sei no stomach ulcer no ne symptoms no ontimi ntini ne mu sei me pacho ni nyina ne ye ulcer symptoms kola kope haxamisha ne capsules no man no mama ho ato obi wo all kasa kwa no ontimi kasa dene obi wo all 19 point me for ne 1960 form dene me pacho esan say yawa wo ti won ni padua no ne nya yawo katoa ulcer yade yade bone ulcer yade ya bomoni akope haxamisha ne capsules adron tafo ye kabom nom ema ulcer situ efiri ni padua no na wanonom ama ho ayedai ato ulcer nti ediaduane si wani mu a oboni say loss of appetite and not reluctant to eat unya tin campus e wo bedi aduane na kona kope haxamisha ne capsules bi na wanonom Obrembong number ni bio e 0240 23 83 10 0240 23 83 10 and 0203 82 28 55 0203 82 28 55 mesrao emma osanche wo ho emma wonkonya potential complications bia afei no obekọ hospital no onsuro nketewa ni mu aboni ntokuro ni ye kwa akotwitwa akokase ni mesrao emma ni nduru ho emma osa enche wo ho anu wakonya internal bleeding enu no bi befe no na mocha wom enu no bi beja ne nan na mocha wom aduro ewo ho ma stomach ulcer aduro ewo ho e de ma stomach ulcer enu ani haxamisha and haxa capsules enu ti me ka haxamisha enu ne capsules a no wajime so ulcer harmful.
Nice one. Haxamisha and haxa capsules there. So ulcer ya yenkwa ne hawa bomode na kopebi abisa yeda sese anopa we so ode eye osa yare ya aye krankro na titi nipa no ehu aduro ba abisa you are live on Power 97.9 FM and TV SYZ Dwaboase de jumedie ana ya bie mu data na fa yego so som no yego Facebook na fa ye messages ni bi o ye nkan ni tew ni ento aso we free positive change madina say if someone had told me 8 years ago that Ghana could be governed this effectively with just 60 ministers, not a single scandal in 8 months, and an economy managed so productively and prudently without a superfluous economic management team and digital head, I would never have believed it. This is yet another clear reason why the MPP is destined to remain in opposition for the next 12 years. Okay, positive change, Madina and Ediwe by Kofi Simon. I say, we don't have enough dustbins in our home, so where are we going to dump the refuse? How many recycling plants are in Accra region? Kubisa Monsoon Ebisa Assembly say the lands in Accra are gone. Where are we going to dispose the boiler? Nina so no I was say sanitation ministry. Now for say nina no wo mutimi eyi ano. Aaron Bebe Sukura or say good morning Obrembong. I wish the president could include in the law that one can report anyone to an authority responsible when you see somebody polluting or throwing things on the ground. I think say a good way partner on the abano. The sanitation ministry. One phone numbers being Dwaboase. I bet your WhatsApp number so crowd yaka home. Will be 2 run yet me yen video near the Abreu. And now number you bet me a fresh so. Momentum patem woman who's as soon as senior benting wa buon run what you good got them. It's Aaron and the Ekasa Assembly Patience Togan or say Obrembong Madina New Road Police Quarters. The gutter is choked. They wouldn't mind if you tell them it's Madina New Road Police gutter net dahono. Yes, a muasia in Suetos is here the Yene and the Beba. Na fe mu hoti mi akire mo nti aban ne momode na fe won hwe and now say the sanitation ministry the appropriate authorities and now just mo betimi aboa madina mo amote ho na so e wa choki gata ni mu asi nsuo to asan na ti ho kwa be na mo fa so yi mu ana no de enye mo dagene e wo se ensi ansana ebia mo afutu afre aban mo sun ya fe na gbo enti musia wo su betime de wo adwenkyere e de ato Power 979 FM with Facebook and our TVSYZ one ho na fe YouTube XYZ broadcasting Dwaboase jumedie and you go so ye dey so mono mame kanfo MK MTN for any med farmer abomodin akom ntuma akachiri mu se yarwa hodo bribie bopie nipa na nipa bo asesa no ntimi nya hoden fenko ni juma so biyo no sabrei wo mo fa sa kwan so MTN for the MK wo makom ntuma ba chiro ni med farmer sabra no mo be ma convenience in healthcare wo breko a omo packages a omo wo silver and gold so to see the UPBR between 10 Ghana cedi to 161 Ghana cedi no what you see package monthly biano the ubetua and no utimi tua pe say yare bow na se wo yira wa abiri bia ba bia wo ubetimi anya doctor ubetimi assess healthcare no abiri bia na jude suom ba bia wo na wo etimi ato wo breko wo de sa convenience ne ma na utua assess kan kura no a package a ubetu su no ebi ewo hospital cover no ye to hospital be hwew se wu nyame anye wadom na free mu kura no so a eno so mo ho hyehye pe betimi di aboa ana free health insurance policies ye MTN MK and med farmer aka mo ntoma bamu a wo modi sa ne ma pa nyina eboa bo modi na fe download ye med farmer app no ewo app store ana se play store na sign up se obefa gold ana se obefa silver na MTN ye MK any med farmer o maka bachiri mu no wo yare wa ho wa yare da ho mu o yare yemu se wo ko salai e ko hospital na ko ye queue ni nyina betimi afiri wa ma convenience wo breko a wo yare no waja yare hwa MK MTN for wo mo ne med farmer aka mo ntuma bachiri mu no sika kakra bi wo mo je aboa no de amawo na afi wo mabo modern atimi e de ahwew hola savior enso na anopai make am for the amawo swollen legs breast lumps stroke diabetes source ekura tutu wo afi kidney problems ni waste space ni nyina ye hola savior herbal clinic and sasa yare wai ebi ana wo de ye asthma wo de ye pass koko epilepsy menstrual disorder and sexual weakness hola savior se menstru anopai so wote ne nkan kwa de a wo mo wonuro na papa wo ba bedu o maso ye na se yare wa hodo ibi ni de membo so kra ne hawa wo mo ho adu o mo de be hwew ama ho atimi ahwew asaman wo be hu o machiri kwan e wo ho opposite access bank no asaman opposite access bank e ho ana hola sevia herbal clinic wo fa numbers yi na from no mo nyo so na fe nchiremu ene akwanchire bi ehun ye o mo friend mo 0576 656 658 0576 656 658 and 0200 623 038 0200 623 038 na fe hola sevia herbal clinic wɔn ɛnyɛ so ebusua aha ɛpɔ 97.9 FM live on TVSYZ Dwaboase dwumadie ana yɛgu so a yɛde so mo no yɛgye aboafoɔ nkrato aba ketewa bi ne ato dwumadie no so ama wo twɛn mɛ nkɔ baabi a yɛba.
Misaka enne mumu asesa mabrabo eni kana fo nyina so abrabo kanino na enti sakro se wudi sikesie ana se utwen sika e wo lorry station na